Hi, my name is Lenore Johnson, and I'm the owner and operator of LenJo Bakes, a bespoke cake studio here in Kitchener, Ontario, as well as The Shed, a cafe by LenJo Bakes in St. Jacobs, Ontario. Now, our entrepreneurial journey started a wee while ago. LenJo Bakes actually started as a pop-up in New Zealand, where I was living at the time. I was on a working holiday visa, and I always knew that I wanted to open a bespoke cake studio, and I thought I had the opportunity to do it in New Zealand, so why not? So for 18 months, LenJo Bakes operated out of Waiheke Island, New Zealand, and eventually we realized that in order for the business to grow, we would either have to set up permanent roots in New Zealand or move back to Canada. I chose the latter option and moved back home in October 2018 and had found a permanent home for LenJo Bakes by July 2019. We spent the rest of that year and a little bit of 2020 building out a beautiful space here that you can see behind me for LenJo Bakes, and we opened our doors on Valentine's Day 2020, which was February 14th. We had so many aspirations of sunshine and rainbows in our future, but you all know what happened. 2020, in March, the pandemic arrived, and with it brought what we thought would have been the end of our dream. We knew that if we didn't pivot very quickly, then everything that we had built and everything that we had sought to do was not going to be possible. So we did pivot, and instead of being a wedding cake bakery that focused primarily on wedding cakes with a little bit of retail on the weekends, we went full throttle into retail, and we had a takeout window down the back that people could shop from. And 3.5 years later, we still have retail, we're still making wedding cakes, and we've expanded to a cafe out in St. Jacobs. And the journey has been full of challenges, obviously, but we now employ 9 people across both locations, and we're just so content and so happy to be still standing as a food business that survived in the pandemic, and it makes us really, really proud.